Once, dragons and men coexisted. They shared a peace forged in wisdom. A peace that lasted many generations. All that was lost when mankind disrupted this balance in a sudden onslaught. Man fought dragon in a savage war that shook the foundations of their worlds. This war was called the Scouring. Defeated and humbled, dragons vanished from the realm. In time, man rebuilt and spread his dominion across the land and on to the islands beyond. A millennium has passed since those dark days ended. Hey dudes, it's PixxelTrixx. Welcome to Fire Emblem: The Blazing Blade. Finally getting around to the Fire Emblem franchise. This game was originally released in 2003 for the Game Boy Advance. I'm playing the Virtual Console version on the Wii U. This is the 7th installment in the Fire Emblem franchise. I thought it was a good place to introduce you guys to this game series. If you're not familiar with Fire Emblem, it's half story, half turn-based combat. And it's a very interesting series of games. I just have not had the time to get to it before, and I finally have some time to show it off, so it's going to be pretty cool. So we're going to go ahead and start a new game right here. You're a tactician traveling across Elib. Say your name, birth month, and gender. Yeah, we start as Mark is the default name, which is pretty silly. So we're going to go ahead and enter our name right here. Of course, it doesn't have enough room, as with most games, for my full name, but Pix will do just fine. Also, it shows different little symbols next to our name when we select different months for our birth month. As you can see right here, some of them repeat. I'm not entirely sure what this represents, but either way, I was born in June, and I'm a dude, so we're going to go ahead and select this right here. It starts off kind of slow, introducing you to things, but this is a very cool game. Prologue, a girl from the plains, and we start our adventure in the plains of Sake. Are you awake? Dude, it's Lyns from Smash Brothers. I found you unconscious on the plains. Unconscious? I guess we had a little too much sake. Get it? Because we're in sake? Oh yeah, I'm so sorry for that one. I'm Lyn, of the Lorca tribe. You're safe now. Who are you? Can you remember your name? Your name is Pix. What an odd-sounding name. But pay me no mind. It's a good name. It's good. I see by your attire that you are a traveler. What brings you to the Sake Plains? Would you share your story with me? What was that noise? I'll go see what's happening, Pix. Wait here for me. Oh no, dude. It's banditos. Oh no, bandits! They must have come down from the Burn Mountains. Ah yes, George Burns. They must be planning on raiding the local villages. I have to stop them. That's all of them. I think I can handle them on my own. You'll be safe in here, Pix. No, I want to help though. What? You want to help? Well, can you use a weapon? Nah. Ah, I see. So you're a strategist by trade. An odd profession, but... Very well, we'll go together. Yeah, that's pretty much how this game interacts with you as the player. You're the quote-unquote strategist, commanding all your units on the fields to battle. Dude, look at me, I'm green. Over here. If you want to help, Pix, I could always use your advice. I'll protect you, so stay close to me. Unit information. Lyn is the blue unit, the enemy units are red. Pix, you are green. Good choice there, game. Essentially, battles consist of blue allied units and red enemy units taking turns moving on the field. You only hear as a strategist, Pix. You will only appear during special events. Your job as a strategist is to place the cursor on blue units and issue them orders. First, select a unit. Place the cursor on Lyn and press the A button. So I'm inside of her now. Not like that, dude. Still make it weird. And at this point, we're going to go ahead and press select. And as you can see, that will turn the info off, those little things. So I can try my best to explain things how I understand them. I need to be closer to the enemy. So as you can see, we have this grid that we can move on. We can only move on the blue squares, and at the red border, that's where it ends. But we can attack those borders. So we're going to go ahead and move closer to the enemy. Yeah, this should be close enough. And now, once we have moved once, we will be able to do a couple actions. Right now, the only thing we can do is wait. Uh-oh, the bandit spotted me. He's coming this way, so once our turn ends, they get a turn. Enemy phase. Player phase, but they only can move in a certain amount of distance as well. Let's close in and attack. As stated, you can actually click on the enemies, and you can see how far they can move. And their radius. This kind of looks like a Todd face, if you kind of see it, or a heart, depending on how you look on it. It's pretty funny. But now, we have to attack the enemy. I have to be right next to him to attack. Yeah, Lyn is a sword fighter, so she can only use the swords. So she can only attack what's next to her. Now strike. So yeah, we can attack with our iron sword. And as you can see next to MT, it shows a 2 symbol, meaning that we can attack twice in the same turn, as you will see right here. These cool little sprites I love. And you actually missed because we have the weapon advantage. And that'll be explained here in just a little bit. But for now, we don't have to worry about that. So now it's his turn. Oh no, hold up, that did some damage. Okay, he's gone though. And with enemies defeated, we get experience. Even during turns, you don't even have to defeat the enemies to get experience. Just fighting is enough alone. Victory. But I've been injured. I have need of a vulnerary. Alright, so there's another bandit over here by the Gur to the west. You don't know what a Gur is? It's a type of round hut. Many nomads live in huts like these. I would do well to use this time to administer a little first aid. So yeah, we can actually do certain actions per our turn. We can move, and while we move, we can use our items. I'm carrying a couple of vulneraries in my satchel. They should heal me right up. Would you get one for me? So yeah, vulneraries are items that heal us. So we can use one right here. Just like so, and we get a nice little heal. It doesn't heal us in full. I believe it scales with our level. I'm pretty sure. Thank you, Pix. Now let's go get the brigand over by the Gur. Alright, so now we can move closer to the bandit. Another little attack right here, alright? Who do you think you are? Think you could stand up to batter the beast? Do batter him. Batter this beast. Oh, Dane. Dude, he does so much damaggio. Phew, he's tough. It all comes down to this next blow. Pix, if I fall, I want you to flee. You must escape. I'm not gonna leave you, Lyn. He gets a little health because he's standing by an obstacle. Watch out! Oh, dude, you missed. Bam. Hit him with the counter. Whoa! Dude, it was sick. What? How did you... Yeah, Lyn, you cheated. Cheater. Alright, so we get our first level up. And I believe these are randomly generated. Oh, hey, look at that. Not too bad at all. Would have liked to get a little strength, but that's okay. Phew, that was close. I sorely underestimated him. Sorry if I worried you. I'll need to be stronger if I'm going to survive. Strong enough that no one can defeat me. Alright, so once we have... I'm going to actually go ahead and turn the info on for this next section coming up. But yeah, once we... for certain objectives, this particular one, it's to seize the area where the enemy was. So we're going to do that right here. Good work, Pix. Let's go home. So yeah, that's the prologue. That's just introducing you to the, you know, the basics of combat. Good morning, Pix. Are you awake yet? That fight yesterday must have taken a lot out of you. Say, Pix, I want to ask you something. You have some experience in the ways of wars, I can see. Would you allow me to travel with you? What? You want me to get permission from my parents? My mother and father died 6 months ago. My people, the Lorca, they don't... I'm the last of my tribe. Bandits attack and they killed so many people. The tribe was scattered. My father was our chieftain, and I wanted to protect our people, but I'm so young and our people were old-fashioned. They wouldn't follow a woman. No one would follow me. Dude, I'd follow you, Lyn. I'm sorry, I've been alone for so long. No, no more. I will shed no more tears. Aw, she started shedding tears. Thank you, I'm better now. Pix, I must become stronger, so that I may avenge my father's death. Yesterday's battle taught me something. Won't become stronger by sitting here alone. Pix, tell me you'll train me, that you'll let me travel with you. Yeah, you got this. You will? That's wonderful. Thank you. Oh, thank you. We'll be better off working together. I know it. You'll be my master strategist, and I'll be your peerless warrior. We can do it, right? Dude, we got this, dude. Travel with Lyn, Pix. Give her your aid and master the art of combat. Complete the task. Set out in each chapter and help Lyn in her quest. Turn the instruction window on and off by pressing select. Yeah, that's the very first part. Pretty cool. We're going to go ahead, now that the prologue is done, and start the first chapter, introducing a couple new characters, and getting a little plot out of the way. A couple more mechanics in combat, and then we'll be off to the races, dude. Alright, sorry for the brief cut right there, dudes. Without further ado, let's go ahead and start up Chapter 1. The apprentice tactician Pix and the young sword fighter Lyn. A strange pair on an even stranger journey. To prepare for the long road ahead, they go to Bulgar, the commercial center of Sake. Unbeknownst to Lyn, she will discover something that will alter her life forever. Chapter 1, Footsteps of Fate. We start our adventures here in Bulgar. Pix, over here. This is Bulgar, the biggest city in all of Sake. We should purchase supplies for our journey. Oh, my heart, what a dazzling vision of loveliness. Wait, oh beauteous one. Would you not favor me with your name, or better yet, your company? Where are you from, Sir Knight, that you speak so freely to a stranger? Ha, I thought you never asked. I'm from Lycia. I hail from the Kalen County, home to men of passion and fire. Shouldn't that be home to callow oafs with loose tongues? Oh, you're even lovely when you're cruel. Let's go, Pix. I have nothing more to say. Wait, please. Saying, hold your tongue. Ah, Kent, my boon companion. Why so severe an expression? If your manner were more serious, I wouldn't have to be so severe. We still have a mission to complete, Sane. I know that, but how can I remain silent in the presence of such beauty? It would have been discourteous. What do you know of courtesy? Excuse me, you're blocking the road? If you would be so kind as to move your horses. Of course, my apologies. Thank you. You, at least, seem honorable enough. Pardon me. I feel we've met before. I beg your pardon? Hey, not fair, Ken. I saw her first. Seems there are no decent men among Lycia's knights. Let's go, Pix. I've run out of patience. Wait, please. It's not like that. Saying, you lout. Not like that. I thought you were... I'm not you. Come, we must follow her. I suspect she might be... Be what? She's our mission? You're joking. Wait. I love saying. You know what I'm saying? That's funny. Run, we're being pursued. Could it be those knights from town? No, it's not them. These men are out for blood. What? Hey, aren't you a pretty little one? Your name is Lyndis, is it not? What did you call me? Who are you? Such a waste. An absolute waste. Things I'll do for gold. Ah well, time to die, darling. Coming out, boys. Oh no, there's too many. Oh no, there are more than I can handle. But I'll not give up. Hey, there she is. Huh? What? Phew, finally caught up to you. Hold, you there, what is your business? Such numbers against a girl. Cowards, every one of you. Misogyny! You're from... We can discuss that later. It appears these ruffians mean to do you harm. If it's a fight they want, let them look to me. Stand back, I'll take care of this. No, this is my fight. Stay out of my way. Well, I can't just stand here and do nothing. I have a solution. You there, command us. I'm Kent, a knight of Lycia. My companion is Sane. We will follow your orders in this battle. Is that acceptable, milady? Yes, it is. Pix and I will lead. Let's go... No way, dudes. We got a friend. You're called Pix. I want to impress my beauteous one. Let me attack first. Blue units are allies. Select them on the field just like Lyn before. Alright, so... Yeah, it's just telling us be careful and have them, you know, match their health and stuff like that. Alright, so we're gonna start here with Sane. Attack! Move to the space next to my foe. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and attack him with our Iron Lance. Like this. Oh, you missed. Ow. You get 1 experience if you don't do good. Whoa, I missed. Sane, why aren't you using your sword? The lance is more heroic, and that should look heroic, don't you think? You're hopeless. If you don't take fighting more seriously, you're gonna find yourself at the end of a blade. Should be told, I forgot to buy a sword. Forgot, or were you simply too busy dallying with the ladies? Don't be so mad. I'll be fine with the lance. I'm that good. I prefer to rely on your skill, not your empty bragging. Take my spare blade and use it to attack next time. Are you sure? My thanks, Kent. You're almost more trouble than you're worth. Almost. Alright, so he got himself a sword now. Yeah, these particular units can use both a spear and a sword. Pix, allow me to make up for my companion's blunder. I'm at your commands. Weapons possess a unique hierarchy. Swords, best axes. Axes, best lances. And lances, best swords. This is called the weapon triangle. Remembering this is of utmost importance. First, let's illustrate the sword against axe. Select Kent. Alright, so since that guy has an axe, just as stated, the enemy wields an axe, use a sword for my attack. Alright, so as you can see, he can wield both a spear and a sword, making his class very good. And you can also see next to the symbols of the weapons, see the green triangle means that we'll have an advantageous spot against his particular weapon. Just like so. Meaning he can miss. I think there's a high chance for him to miss. I believe. He's almost defeated. Now, let's deliver the final blow. And we shall do that with Lyn. Just like so. We'll attack with Lyn's sword. Not bad. We're also in a certain terrain that gives us even more of an advantage, but that'll be explained here in a second. So it's their turn. They're gonna move up on us a little bit. Pix, give me another chance. Alright, so we'll give Sane one more chance, dudes. So we're gonna move him down here. Axe-wielding foes should be met with swords. So yeah, we can select our sword right here. And attack this goon. No, we missed. Thankfully he missed too, though. Gah! Sane, are you alright? Yes I am. I was able to dodge in time. Can't believe he evaded my sword stroke so easily. This is no jest. Look closely, the enemy is hidden in the woods. The branches make it difficult to attack, don't they? You're right, I was focused on attacking. I didn't see. Your lack of attention may someday cost you your life. Fine, I understand already. Let it go, Kent. If you truly understand, then act like it. Can't worry too much. He's gonna grow old before his time. Each type of terrain has unique characteristics. For example, look at the woods and the plains. Battle an enemy from the woods, and the enemy will likely miss you. However, your attacks will be unimpeded, giving you a distinct advantage. The same is true for foes. If an enemy is in the woods, he is more difficult to hit. Factoring in your terrain benefits and the weapon triangle is vital to the combat. The window at the bottom of the screen gives information on the terrain the cursor is placed on. Check to see what terrain type is advantageous by using your cursor. Now let's put this to the test. Select Kent. And with that explanation, we can turn off the extra window here. Hold on. I'm ready for battle. Command me as you will. Just like so. Because that's pretty much the high end of what I wanted to explain. Use my sword. So we're both in the woods. So that won't factor into combat. However, we do have the advantage on the weapon triangle, as you can see. Which is pretty cool. Seems like a wise decision to leave that bandit to the knights. Alright, so with that, for my part, if I'm going to take care of the other foe, I need to be close distance between us. The knight said the woods are advantageous, right? In that case, it looks pretty good. Let's move on. So we're almost done with the hand holding here, don't worry. Just a couple more scripted events. And then it will give us commands right afterwards. Alright. Just one more thing we have to learn. Your name is Sane, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Yes, Sane the Gallant Man of Callan. That's me. If you insist, why have you not healed yourself? Huh? Hey, I've been injured? What a cat I am. To wrinkle that perfect brow of yours with worry for me. I was thinking of getting you a vulnerary, but it looks like you're fine, so never mind. No way, I'll take it, please. I'll take it. Alright. Let's go ahead and take Sane. Can't keep such a generous offer waiting. The healing powers of love await with Yon Angel. Pix, Terran no longer. I like Sane, he's a silly character. So yeah, when we're next to ally characters, we have certain things we could do. One of them trading. So we're gonna trade with Lyn, take one of her vulneraries. Now that we have that, it won't even take away our turn either. Well, I messed up though. Whoops. I accidentally backed out of the thing. Yeah, okay, that's fine. No, that'll be fine. Alright, so what we're gonna do is just go ahead and wait right here with Lyn. And with Ken, we're gonna go ahead and finish off the Bandito. Just like this. Done and done. Alright, and that'll be the end of our turn. So now we pretty much have the full reins. Alright. So, we're in the woods, so it's hard for him to hit. So now we can get all kinds of damage. Nice. Solid 3-hit KO right here. See, it looks like his bandit's too far away to aggro us. So we'll go ahead and finish this one off. Try to get as much experience for Lyn as we can. Because she's like my favorite character. However, her class is not like amazing. It's not as versatile as these two because they can actually, you know, like use spears, which helps out so much. So yeah, we can go ahead and move and also use a vulnerary at the same time. And that could use up one of our turns just like so. Now, let's go ahead and move our other knight. We fortunately can't make it into the woods, but that's fine. We'll try to bait out one of these bandits. Perfect. Because he won't be doing anything to Kent. Kent's way too cool, though. Alright, nice. Alright, so now, our turn again. Let's go ahead and take Lyn. Head to the woods. We'll attack with Kent. Sure. A little DiMaggio. Sweet. Oh, look. And we can actually finish him off with Lyn if we want to. Maybe. Let's see. Let's see what he does. Ooh, okay, that's fine. Because he's gonna make Kent. Oh, Kent broke through. Yeah, it's not a guaranteed thing that if they're in terrain that they'll get through it. I was actually trying to get the experience to Lyn, but that's fine. Go ahead. We didn't get the best level up either, unfortunately. No strength. That's fine, though. Alright, so Kent is at full health. Let's go ahead and charge into the big bad dude right here. But first, let's go ahead and get Lyn up here. Let's move up our dudes. Try to get a little backup for him in case he needs it. Oops. Let's go ahead and attack him because he has an axe. Let's use our sword. Accursed knights always tamper in others' affairs, blah. This man's name is Zugo. This man's name is Zugu. It's funny. Hopefully he attacks him one more time. Yeah, nice little counterattack. Right off this. Bam. Nice. Perfect, dude. So now Lyn can sweep up. Got all kinds of experience. Beautiful. Alright, let's finish him off. Bam. I love the little sprite works, too. Blast. There was only supposed to be a lone girl. Nice. All fat level up right here. Look at that. Level 3. Alright, got a little more defense. Still no strength. On forts. That's the last of them. Fantastic work, Pix. And we get rewarded with a nice little picture right here. Now for these Knights of Lycia. You were going to share your story with me. Yes. We have ventured from Kalin in Lycia in search of someone. Lycia, that's the country beyond the mountains in the southwest, isn't it? Correct. We've come as messengers to the Lady Madeline, who eloped with the nomads some 19 years ago. Madeline, our lord, the Marquess of Kalin's only daughter. Marquess is basically another way to say royalty. He was heartbroken his own daughter would abandon him so. Eventually, the Marquess simply declared that he had no daughter. And then this year, we received a letter from Lady Madeline. It said that she, her husband, and their daughter were living happily in the Sockeye Plains. The Marquess was ecstatic to learn that he had a granddaughter of 18 years. I remember the smile on his face when he announced that he'd suddenly become a grandfather. The granddaughter's name is Lyns. This was also the name of the Marquess's wife, passed away at an early age. Lyns. That she should bear this name thawed the Marquess's heart. Now, his only wish is to meet his daughter's family at least once. This is why we're here. We didn't know that Lady Madeline died a few days after sending her letter. We only learned this shortly after we arrived here in Bulgar. But we also learned all was not lost. Her daughter yet lives. We heard that she was living alone in the plains. I knew it immediately. You are Lady Lyns. Why would you think that? Your resemblance to your departed mother is remarkable. What? Did you know my mother? I'm sorry to say I never met her directly, but I did see her portraits in Castle Kalin. To the rest of my tribe, I was always Lyn. When I was with my parents, when it was just the three of us, I was Lyns. It's all so strange. I was all alone in the world, now I have a grandfather. Lyns. I never thought I would hear that name again. Dots. Wait. That bandit, he called me Lyns too. What? How could he have... He was a henchman of Lord Lundgren, wasn't he? Lundgren? Who's that? He's the Marquess's younger brother. Everyone assumed that Lady Madeline was gone forever. This made Lord Lundgren heir to the Marquess's title. To be blunt, milady, your existence is an obstacle to your grand-uncle's ambitions. But I have no interest in inheriting any title. Unfortunately, your granduncle is not the sort of man to believe that. I believe the attempts on your life will persist. What should I do? Accompany us to Kalin. Continuing on this way is dangerous. I feel I have little choice. I'll go with you. Pix, I'm sorry, this changes everything. What will you do, Pix? You want me to decide? Of course, your companionship would do much to ease my journey, but it's gonna be so dangerous. Dude, I got this, Lyn. You'll come, are you sure? Thank you. Let me ask once again for your friendship and your aid. And with that, chapter 1 is over. And there you have it, dude. The prologue and first chapter of Fire Emblem, The Blazing Sword. This is a very cool story. Lynn's story. Lyndis. I like to call her Lyndis. It's her full name. I know it's a lot to take in, but the story is pretty cool. We meet some very, very funny characters along the way, too. Just like Sane and Kent. They have a nice little back and forth going on themselves. Yeah, they have some pretty cool characters. But with that, we're going to end this here. We're going to do 1 chapter per video, more than likely. Barring on how long it takes, I would assume that would be it. But yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think of Fire Emblem. I'm very excited, and I will see you guys later. Peace.